August the 8th. My hair is getting too long, it needs a cut. But thank you for joining me anyways, no matter how I look. Grab a coffee and let's get smarter together. Our mind? Yes, our mind is the rapid deployment unit of the consortium of cells that make up our body, giving the cells the opportunity to work through the vast amount of additional gathered data that the rapid deployment unit simply ignores. The mind generates models of a physical universe in rapid succession. These models are geared toward optimizing the chance for fruitful interaction between the cell consortium, us, and other patterns, you. Why this specialization? All material things seek both their lowest energy state and to be in an equilibrium with their surroundings. This requires all material things to bond into ever bigger patterns. That's why we exist, because material things wanted to bond, and somehow the result was humans. In the first place, this means material things and patterns thereof must meet. They must find each other to bond. It's quite simple, and there is not a dating app for material things out there. That's why our model of a physical universe is one of three-dimensional space, because as I explained in an earlier episode, you need the three dimensions, the x, y, and z of the space to know whether two things will meet or not. But it's also one of imagination. How does that fit in it? Well, Malcolm McIver, a neuroscientist from Northwestern University, has a theory how the ability to imagine different possible futures came about. His theory comes down to the difference in vision. The first fish that climbed onto land, most likely a now extinct bony fish species called Tiktaalik, must have experienced first. Even in very clear water and with lenses adjusted to the refraction of light in water as fishes have, vision is limited to your immediate surroundings. So, as soon as a fish sees something, it must react right away. Interaction or no interaction, and how? Other patterns that might be worth interacting with are missed because they are not even seen. On land, especially on a clear day, visibility can be possible for miles. Far more patterns become an option for interactions because we see them. And there's something else. It's not just about reaction anymore. In many cases, to initiate an interaction, action will be required. You will have to go there. You will have to initiate the meeting with this pattern. The different hypothetical futures always existed for the fish too, of course. But now the information is perceived with the sensors by the being and can be stored and processed when the capability exists, also known as in the process of pattern shaping, enough energy was released from the parts that came together. Processing means exploring, thinking through different scenarios, centering on the question, what does it take to interact with the pattern I am seeing? And what could be the result of it? In the end, it all comes down to what is the best target to interact with to get closer to achieving the overall goals of all material things. It means including memories of past interactions to know what might happen in the future. And thus it makes sense that it's done in the same area of the brain in which we bring up past scenarios. Past memories plus present awareness plus future hypotheticals create the impression of a flow of time. the fourth dimension. We pick our best bet from all the available options, and whose imagination serves the optimization of a chance for fruitful interaction between the cell consortium and other patterns, interactions that will help achieving the main goals of all material things gathered in our body. They will get to the lowest energy state and in an equilibrium with their surroundings. So, what does it require? Explore. So explore, as ananas, think. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking into the norm again. Like, comment, share, and follow, lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. Once you do, we'll meet again at the coffee pot.